Don't ghost me, baby. At least roast me or something. Now, but we got something good to talk about. We got something real good to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Don't ghost me. Where you at? Get in here. Don't ghost me. Hey, you can come in and roast me. Don't ghost me, though. Don't ghost me. But these videos are going on YouTube. There's a purpose for these videos. When you see me making these lap videos, they're going on YouTube. And LAP is a new acronym that I created. I'll tell you about that later. Got my little lemon water with a little pinch of honey. You dig? But yeah, we gonna get into it. And today, the message is pull the trigger. You hear me? Look what we got on the background. You see that? Look at the little background. Yeah. It look like somebody we know. But look, we're going to get to the message. Pull the trigger. Pull the trigger. What am I talking about? When I say pull the trigger, I'm talking about fire away at your dreams. Fire away at your goals and aspirations. And ain't nothing wrong with my eye. I'm gonna let you see that. Ain't nothing wrong with my eye. But yeah, fire away at your dreams and your goals and your aspirations. That's what I mean when I say pull the trigger. You know what I mean? There's a lot of hesitation sometimes to create the next thing. I like that. And do the next thing. And it could be because of the circle that you're surrounded by. They might be negative energy. They might be doubtful. You know what I mean? Hopefully you're in a circle of people who are encouraging. Hopefully. And if you're not, you're going to need to remove yourself from that circle and place yourself in a circle of positive people who are encouraging. Sometimes that's hard to do because sometimes you that one breakout. Sometimes you that one horse that's going to come out the chute and really get it popping. So if you are in a circle and the majority of the time that circle is only talking about mess, what people doing on TV, what's going on social media, and they're never talking about creating anything. They're never talking about investing in anything. You might want to remove yourself out that circle. So pull the trigger. Whatever it is in your mind that you see that you want to create, do your proper research on how it works and how you're going to play a role with bringing it to life. But don't sit on it. I got a lot of ideas. Even though you've seen me produce a lot of ideas, I done brought a lot of ideas to fruition. Man, it's still a whole bunch here and a whole bunch on paper that I ain't even spoke of. I only go read and refresh my mind that I got to get to this. You know what I'm saying? I go read and I refresh my mind. I got to get to this. But at this point, as an individual with people who interchange with me, help me with different things, help me run my website, help me with marketing, help me with editing, help me with video editing, help me with studio. These are all outside people. You know, when I call on them, that's what it is, and that's what we do. But what I'm doing solo individually, I'm taking on as much as I can chew right now. So I ain't gonna say I'm overloaded, because I do a lot of things, you know what I'm saying, with a breeze. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tooting my own horn, but I do a lot of things with no sweat. You know what I'm saying? But right now, my plate is full. But those ideas that's here and that's on paper, I will get to them. Like the book. The book been in the working. You know what I'm saying? But it's finally starting to grow some legs. Some editing is going on. Some interaction is going on between me and the editor. Hey, it's going to be incredible. You know what I mean? But that's a little later. What I'm talking about right now is trying to give out some knowledge and wisdom that I acquired over the time and the years and things that I practice to tell you, hey, pull the trigger. Sometimes we be reluctant. Sometimes we be hesitant, but don't be. Pull the trigger. Shoot your shot. If it's somebody you admire, a female you might like, my partners and young cats, hey man, don't be hush mouth about it. You know what I'm saying? You might even have your work clothes on. But if you see her, you might not get that opportunity again. So shoot your shot. Hey, how you doing? Woo, woo, woo. You looking good today. Boom, boom, boom. Hope you're having a good day. Whatever your spiel is, shoot your shot. You know what I'm saying? Again, pull the trigger. And it ain't just based upon interactions with females or anything like that. It's about business. It's about taking care of business. It's about getting up on some business. Like, I remember back in the day, I was at a talent show and I was in elementary school. And I always was like, I want to get up on one of them talent shows. But I didn't move on it. It only was a yearning and a wanting. But this one year, a couple of brothers, and some of y'all on this live might know these brothers, Lee Harmison and Robbie Johnson, they were doing a rendition of, I believe, Michael Jackson and Paul McCartney, "The Girl Is Mine." You know what I mean? And I'm sitting up in the stands, and I know I belong on that stage, but I didn't participate. I didn't audition that year. I wanted to, but I didn't. You know what I mean? So I'm sitting up in the stands like everybody else, and they had a couple of acts before Lee and Robbie. But when Lee and Robbie, well dressed, hit that stage and them lights hit them boys, and the boys started singing that song, "The Girl Is Mine. The doggone girl is mine. She's mine." Hey, man, look. Niggas, hey, I'm trying not to talk vocal, but people thought it was actually some stars on that stage, boy. Hey, Robbie, hey, Lee. Y'all thought somebody forgot. Nah, boy, this here, hey, boy, this thing right here, infinite, boy. Hey, boy, this thing right here, this thing something else, boy. You know what I'm saying? They got some RAM up here. You know what I'm talking about? But Lee and Robbie, when y'all sung that song, y'all was on that stage. I know y'all saw, and y'all probably, seen the energy that was given back to you. But I was in there. I was in them stands. Boy, y'all had teachers. Y'all had haters. Y'all had girls. Y'all had guys. Y'all had everybody rooting for y'all because y'all performance was that impeccable. And what that did for me, that told me, now you wanted to get on that stage, but you missed that audition. You didn't really want to get on that stage. Them boys did. So they showed up. They showed up and took care of their business and got a standing ovation. Okay, so guess what? I said to myself, hey, next audition, I'm showing up. I'm showing up. You know what I'm saying? Some time passed, whatever. But when that audition came, them boys had inspired me to make sure I get in that thing and make sure I got me a spot on that show. Long story short, the next talent show came. I don't know how much longer it was, but I did my audition. I did my little razzle-dazzle, whatever I did, and I earned me a spot on the show. But here's where it get a little sad. The day of the show, everybody rooting for me. Everybody like, yeah, Herb gonna go on. Herb gonna do this little rap and break dance routine or whatever. You know what I'm saying? This elementary. You know, boys was pop locking it, whatever. So I'm gonna do my thing. But it was gonna be like a little bit after lunch. And I say probably about 9:30, 10 o'clock a.m. Dog, something happened to me. Dog, I started coming down with I started getting the chills. I started having like a high fever. I almost started passing out, man. Look, but the thing was, I needed to show up. I was about this talent show. I wasn't going to tell the teacher nothing. I wasn't telling the teacher I felt bad or nothing. But the teacher was over there watching me. She over there watching me. Oh, that boy still, oh, okay, look back there. Yeah, that boy, the teacher was watching me. And she come and she put her hand on me. And she say, baby, you burning up. And I'm like, I'm all right. You know what I'm saying? I'm all right. So she like, you got to go to the nurse. So she shoot me down to the nurse. I make it to the nurse. The nurse put that thermometer in my mouth. I used to hate that shit. You know, that shit used to automatically, I almost spit it out. Well, she put that bitch in my mouth and I'm sitting up there like, yeah, I got to do the talent show. That lady say, baby, you got to go home. You are burning up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, burning up. Like, give me something cold to drink or something. Let me sit in the corner for a minute. Don't call my mama. I got to perform at the talent show. Just let me do my thing. Let me sit in the corner for a minute and see if my fever come down or whatever. So she grabbed some little meds that she able to give, you know what I'm saying, in the nurse's office, a little cup, a little whatever, and a little something, a little chewable, whatever. Probably gave a nigga a Flintstone vitamin. I don't know. But whatever she gave me, I did my thing. Kemples, what's up? Yeah, you already know what it is. So she gave me the little medicine or whatever, gave me a little orange juice, and I sat in the corner, and I passed out. Now, when I passed out, and she shook me and woke me up, I was like, okay, I'm better now. She gonna send me back to class, and I'm gonna get to do my little routine. Well, when she shook me and woke me up, all I seen was this big, beautiful woman with her purse on her shoulder like, what's the matter, baby? That was my mama. And I'm like, mama, no, I can't leave. I got to do the talent show. She's like, boy, come on here, Herb Jr. You know what I'm saying? Herb Jr., come on here, boy. Hey, you don't play. When she, hey, Herb Jr., you don't play, because next thing coming is them rings on with maybe one of them backhand slaps. Or maybe one of them backhand slaps and a forward slap. Nah. You might get one of those. So she like, come on, you got to go home. So, man, she take me home, and yeah, I'm feeling bad. I'm out of there. Like, I'm feeling like somebody just got their fingers in my head, squeezing my head together, and I'm trembling, man. I'm just going through it, you know what I'm saying? And so she put me in her bed. Now, it had to be exactly put, you know how put got down. She put me in her bed. She don't never put me in her bed. Like, she wouldn't even let me go get in my bed upstairs. She put me in her bed and started souping me and doping me up. And it's probably about 12:30. I still got time to do the talent show in my little young mind. But the talent show for me was over with. I couldn't make it. So I cried myself to sleep. Next thing you know, I fell asleep. By the time I woke back up, it was nighttime. You know what I'm saying? So I missed that talent show. And I didn't really get to hear firsthand how it went, who did what. But I said to myself, I'm not missing another one. I don't care what's going on. I'm not missing another one. Hey, what I'm talking about is pulling the trigger. Pulling the trigger on what you believe in, pulling the trigger on your dreams, pulling the trigger on your next venture, your next relationship, your next, whatever it is, your next car, whatever it is, pull the trigger. Don't sit back holding all that ammunition and not pulling that trigger. You load it, pow, bust off. You load it, cut loose. You load it, you know what I'm saying? Wax up. Nah, I ain't talking about nothing like that, man. I'm talking about executing your dreams and your goals, you know what I'm saying? So here it is, boom. The next talent show come. This is the 1990 talent show at the Civic Center. Now this one bigger than the little old the Queen, you know what I'm saying, stage. This the Civic Center. You done made it big right here. Unfortunately, I'm going to the alternative school. I'm over here at Lamar, you know what I'm saying? I'm at the bad school. This is the school before you go to the jailhouse, you know what I'm saying? or before you get kicked out the whole, situation. Everybody from PA know what I'm talking about. Lamar, not Lamar College, but Penguin High over there. Fight Club over there. Stump you in your ass over there. You know what I'm saying? Nigga so dumb, nigga out there beating on a punching bag all day. Nigga ain't got no curriculum. You know what I'm saying? They actually had a nigga that was out there beating on the punching bag all day by 4, 5, 6 period. I'm wondering, like, do this nigga ever pick up a pistol? Nah, that nigga just out there like he in the motherfucking prison or whatever. But make a long story short, the talent show come through and I'm like, damn, I'm supposed to be at regular school so I can audition and try to get on the talent show. Well, come to find out, they was gonna let up Penguin High. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, Bruce. Yeah, Bruce. Yeah, doo-doo. So, boom, they tell us, hey, you can get on the talent show. You can audition from here. I say, you telling me I can audition at Lamar and get on the PA talent show, you know what I'm saying, at the Civic Center? They say, yeah. I say no more. Hey, I go to my nigga. Hey, boom, I go to my neighborhood partner. That nigga did me wrong. Boy, boy, you need a little, boy, you need your little lab pop. But look what he do. He had too many groups. We was all in the same clique, but he had too many groups. And it was probably like 4 weeks before the talent show. So long story short, I'm running over there like, hey, you got my beat? You got my beat? You know, he supposed to make me a beat for the little song I had. You know what I'm saying? So he like, yeah, I got your beat. I got your beat. I got your beat. Okay. I'm telling some people, hey, this is what I'm going to perform. It's going like this, this, and that, this, and that. Boom. I'm going over there. Week before. You got my beat? Now I ain't got it yet. I thought that was the one, but I got to redo it. Whatever. Okay. I go over there 2 days before. Same shit. That nigga said, who, Lil? Hey, you're wrong. Why you say that man's name? Why you say that man's name? Cause what I'm finna say is some whole ass shit. I ain't saying nobody's name. You know, it is what it is. But it's all love and fair. Hey, man, it's over with. But hey, pull the trigger, man. Hey, man, whatever you got going on in life, pull the trigger. But let me finish my goddamn story, man. So I goes over there. It's almost like 1 day before the talent show. 1 day before the talent show. And I'm like, my nigga, you got my beat? He like, yeah, I got your beat. I'm excited. I'm like, let me hear. And he started playing boom, 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 boom. Feel the bass. When I heard that fucking beat and I heard that sample about feel the bass, my heart dropped. Because my partner, thinking I'm not dead in tune with music and was about to try to get one over on me, giving me a DJ Magic Mike motherfucking beat that just came out. Thought I hadn't heard it yet. Y'all excuse me. Y'all excuse me. I'm getting a little teary-eyed. No, nigga. Hey, I say, my nigga, that's my beat. He like, yeah, that's your beat. I say, my nigga, is that my beat? He like, yeah, that's your beat. I say, you a no good motherfucker. And I took off running. I had already thought about it. I got to go to my other partner's house. These other niggas that do music. A nigga I went to kindergarten with. Nigga named Wesley Harris, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I ran from over there to over there, and I went to Western's house. And they mama and them didn't used to let them out the house. Them, hey, they were them good boys. Avery West was some good boys. My mama let me roam all over that raggedy motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I used to be in everybody's hood, nigga, getting skint up. Out there fighting all kind of niggas for I don't even know what reason. You know what I'm saying? But pull the trigger on your dreams, man. Pull the trigger on what you got going. But let me finish my story. So I knocks on the door. Mama come to the door. What's going on? Now, Abe probably came to the door. He give me a hard time. I'm like, look, man, I need to talk to Wes. This and that. Okay, boom. Mama come to the door. What you need, Herbert? I say, I need to talk to Wes. It's an emergency. This is how serious I was about pulling the trigger on my music. This is how serious I was on getting on that talent show because I had to miss 2 talent shows, man. 2. Okay. So she's like, what you need? I said, I need to talk to Wes. And I told her what the business was. I say, such and such them over there, they had 4 weeks to make my beat. I'm supposed to do this here song, but I got another song I could do if I can get Wes to make this beat. You know what I'm saying? And she like, it mean that much to you, baby? I say, yes, ma'am. She say, Wesley, come here. He come, yes, ma'am, what's going on? She say, you go on out there and see what little Herbert need in that game room. Them boys in the hood, but them boys had a game room with equipment and everything, ping pong, pool. Hey, them boys were living nice. Them boys were living nice. You know what I'm saying? Them boys ate breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You know what I'm saying? We ain't had no schedule like that, nigga. We just ate, you hear me? But she sent me off in there, and me and him go in there and brainstorm. Now, we got one day, you know what I'm saying? Tomorrow, the talent show. So we go in there, and he like, well, what's the song you was going to do? I told him about the song I was going to do, and he like, that's kind of complex. It'll take me a minute. He said, but let me make a new one. I said, you going to make a new one? I said, I got this other song. It's positive. He said, you know what? That positive song might win you the talent show. I said, okay, I need to make a phone call. So I called Karen Milson, West Side. I called Karen Milson. I said, look here, Karen. This what I got going on, huh? The song I was gonna do, you know what I'm saying? Hey, this crazy because the community was involved. Like, this was nothing big. This was nothing major. But the community was so involved in our talent and our creativity back then. Somehow we got to get that back. We got to pull the trigger on that. I talked to some brothers and told them, hey man, we need to get that back. Yeah, I called Karen, man. I said, Karen, look here, man. I'm trying to do this at one song, but I need you on the hook. I can't sing the hook. She like, baby, I got you. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, that's what it is. So my nigga make the beat. I'm doing a little rap to it. Pop, pop, pop. And the shit come together like peanut butter and jelly. It come together. Man, I said, hold up. I don't think I even paid Wes. I think thank you, love you, brother. You my nigga, and pat on the back was payment back then. So I took the beat, boom, and burnt off to the crib. All I know is I got me a record. I got Karen Milson on the hook, and I got a complete song. I am not missing this talent show. I don't care if I catch the flu. I don't care what happened, nigga. I'm going to do this talent show. Well, the next day come, my big brother ripping and running. I say, hey, big bro, I need you to bring me to the talent show. And nigga say, buy me a beer. I say, shit. Nigga, I'm about 13, 14, 15. I say, shit, buy me one too. Yeah, nigga, I drank a High Life. Yeah, before the show. Yeah, I drunk a High Life. I drunk a 30. Hey, I wasn't drunk. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I wasn't drunk, but I drunk a 32 ounce before I got on stage. Nah, June wanted me to buy him a 40, and I told June, hey man, knock me off a little something. That nigga bought me old Miller High Life. Hey, that bit was gold. Hey, R.I.P. Ray, man. Hey, that bit was gold. That nigga bought that High Life out there, boy. Hey, boy, I drank that High Life. Hey, nigga, when we got to the talent show, nigga, everything was a go. You did? So a couple of acts went on, boom, boom, boom. Now my partner and them, they went on. They had a big old show. They had clothes made for their show. They had dancers for their show. They was really prepared. But I'm from that same clique. So they really left me out there with my drawers down, you know what I'm saying? They left me out to dry. But I went on, did my thing, and I wrapped it up in one day. I got my little old MC Hammer pants and my shiny shoes, had my wop top to the side with the dye on the top with the motherfucking quarter neck, nigga, and I'm full of that quart. Hey, nigga, I'm full of that Miller Lite, that Miller High Life, you know what I'm saying? I come on through that thing. So they drop my beat, do my thing. Hey, the song called Easy Like Sunday Morning. Check me out. Karen was singing that bitch. I'm easy. I come through that bitch. And Karen hit it. Easy like Sunday morning. Yeah, I say, yeah, because I'm easy. You know what I'm saying? Easy like Sunday. And they put a little spotlight on her. She did her thing, you know what I'm saying? And I remember some of the lyrics. It was like, we made this jam for you to rock. Now use it. Don't do it like drugs and try to abuse it. To get down to the subject of the matter. See, the drugs you abuse just makes the brain scatter. The reason for this message is because we're concerned. But in due time, you see, you're going to learn. Buying all the drugs with all the money you got on your hands and knees searching for a piece of rock. You know what I'm talking about? That's how I'm coming. I had me a positive message back then. I pulled the trigger on that hoe. I buck, bow. You know what I'm saying? So everything go down, boom, boom, boom. So they come and they hollering out who the winner. You know what I'm saying? So they actually had to put me up against my own crew. And I came in number 2. I got a second place plaque. And it was cool. I actually got the whole video of that talent show. It's crazy. We look like some clones of ourselves. We were some little skinny ass niggas, man. Long neck ass niggas look like birds. You know what I'm saying? But I came in second place. But it was something very peculiar that happened that day. The boy Labu was in that group, you know what I'm saying? Him and Styley and, you know, so I just said some names. But Labu them had nothing to do with my beat, you know what I'm saying? That was my niggas. That we always was competitive. So Labu them got on stage And they was addressing somebody in the front. Now here's the twist. They're like, yeah, you see, they're holding up the trophy. They're like, yeah, you see, we number 1 and you number 2. Guess who he was talking to, dog? Can anybody guess? Guess who he was talking to, man? Guess who he was talking to? I'm going to tell you. That boy was talking to Pimp C. All that whole time, all this here going on, Pimp them sitting in about the first or second row. I didn't even notice. But I took y'all down memory lane. But I'm gonna stick to my subject. The subject is pull the trigger, man. Be inspired, be creative, and pull the trigger on your dreams and your goals and your aspirations. This has been another lap, inspirational moment, you know what I'm saying? A motivational Monday, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna keep these things coming, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep them coming. Be a killer after your shit. Take care of your business. Don't give up. Don't be around negative people. And just stick to your goals and your dreams. And I'm proud of my partner, Ronald Bruce. You know what I'm saying? Been through hell and back. And he's sticking to his goals and his dreams. He's staying on the path, man. He's seeing it in his mind. And he bringing it to life. That's what it's all about. It ain't all about, I got mine, fuck you, this and that, I'm going to hold my nuts on you. It ain't all about not answering the phone when people calling you that just might need a little push, just a little push. They might need just a little information, but it's not going to be easy. Just because you mean well, that don't mean everybody just going to give you what you want. You might be trying to get it to go feed the poor, but some people just dead misled and misguided in the mind that they won't even give you the resource that you need. So you got to be driven and you got to be dedicated and you got to have a desire. Some of the 3 Ds. You got to have all that in you. You got to block everything out sometime and have tunnel vision and take care of your business. Take care of you. So look at that. So you can take care of everybody else. Like Nico Cherie said the other day, you got to be selfish. But you got to be selfish to take care of you so you can help take care of others. But my message was today, pull the trigger. Your dreams, your goals, your aspirations, your desires, whatever it is, pull the trigger. You want to lose weight? Hey, start today. You know what I'm saying? I'm going back to the gym. You know what I mean? I'm giving me a little progress. Them dog, hey, I got them dog titties tightening back up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta excuse me. I got some crazy titles for different shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, pull the trigger, man. Whatever it is you trying to do. You trying to create some new shoes? I want to see them. You trying to create a new car that don't even exist? I want to drive it. You know what I mean? You a painter? You a house builder? You trying to create the vaccine? I don't know what you're doing, but whatever it is you're doing, don't keep it in the closet. Don't keep it stored up here. Bring it out here. Let's see what it do. You know what I'm saying? Pull a trigger on it. Take a risk. Jump out there in that water. A lot of people, they talk about what they would do if they was in that water, but they never go near the water. They always talk about what they would do if they was in that water. They see others in that water and you should be doing this. You should be doing that. You know what I'm saying? What would you do if you was in that water? Because you got a whole lot of suggestions until you actually get in that water. So whatever it is you got, hey man, pull a trigger on it. This another Hezeleo lap. You know what I mean? This thing going straight to YouTube. Yeah, yo, I'm out.